Well, everybody knows that Funimation themselves like to push their agenda into anime when they dub it. Well, looks like Sentai has taken a little sip from that woke punch and is now doing the same thing. And they're pushing their agenda into the dub of To Love Ru. Sentai, what have you done? Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. So it seems that Sentai Filmworks has gone to a diner and tried their special, which was a woke breakfast with the drink being soy boy milk. Because apparently Sentai has decided to push their own agenda into the dub of To Love Ru. Oh, Sentai, what are you doing? Clearly, they must not know about what's going on with Funimation, considering Funimation's been pushing their agendas and all the issues in terms of Funimation. So, Sentai's doing the exact same thing here. So, Bounding in the Comics has the article. Sentai Filmworks changes dialogue to explicitly reference misogyny in dub of To Love Ru anime. Oh, good God. Why are they doing this? Sentai Filmworks changed a line of dialogue to blatantly state a statement's misogynistic implications, rather than leaving them to be inferred from the original statement in their newly produced dub of To Love Ru. The dialogue change occurs in episode 4 after Lala Satalin Deviluk reveals that she is a poor cook to Itio Yuki in an attempt to escape his future responsibilities, as the king of Deviluk declares that he refuses to marry someone who cannot cook. Rito's absurd expectations, explicit protests from both Miken and Zastin. Now see, here's the thing. When you dub something, right, your job is to dub it the way that it was subbed, right? Of course, when it comes to dubs and subs, of course, things are going to be mixed around a little bit, right? To make it sound like it works in a sentence, of course, right? But the thing of it is when you say, oh, no, we gotta push an agenda, let's push that in there. That's the problem that people don't care about, right? People want a dub that stays as accurate to the sub as possible. Your agenda doesn't matter to them. That's not important to them. They're not there for your agendas. They're there for entertainment. And when you're pushing stuff like this, that's not entertaining. That's just frustrating. Nobody cares to listen to that stuff. So here is the difference between the Japanese script and then the dub script. So in the original Japanese script, Miken states that Rito's demands are so old-fashioned. Rito Yuki, I won't marry someone who's no good at cooking. Miken Yuki, what? That's so old-fashioned. See, nothing wrong with that statement, right? Nothing wrong. Sounds fine. Everything's alright. Now, of course, in the Sentai Filmworks dub, Miken instead accuses Rito of being misogynistic. Rito Yuki, I won't marry someone who's no good at cooking. Miken Yuki, that's misogynistic. How dare you, right? How dare you be that kind of person, right? That's what they're pushing. They're pushing that agenda. Nobody cares about it. Oh, it's such a problem. This is not what people want when it comes to anime dubs. Nobody cares about censorship. They don't want that stuff. And here this is. And the full extent of Sentai Filmworks changes to the script are as of yet unknown, which means there could be more changes. Don't be surprised if there are more changes, because I know I'm not going to be at this point. But more changes may be discovered upon the series' upcoming wide release on March 31st. Oh, yeah. And, that's the big thing. When you have a change like this to where they're pushing that, you turn off so many people because nobody wants to listen to, people's agendas, right? People just want to sit down, be able to escape and have a good time with entertainment, because that's the point of entertainment, right? Escapism, have fun, not pushing your agendas into scripts, especially when you're supposed to be dubbing them. Funimation, look at this. I've talked about it, just kind of bringing it up for a brief moment to prove my point. Funimation, they're already so woke to the point to where even the littlest of jokes that aren't even offensive at all, like a female character getting beaten in a match and all she says is that she got pounded in the fight, That's not even bad. Like, how is that bad, right? So Funimation's got to change the joke, of course. And then, of course, Funimation, even months ago, they got caught pushing their own agendas, like, the one with for example, and the dub of that. Same thing with what Sentai's doing here, is that they had a reference to misogyny again, right? That's the thing. Now Sentai is doing this, and, nobody cares about your political agenda. And so, of course, on Twitter, people are not happy about this, obviously. And, we're going to look at these Twitter statements too. So, looking at this, right? If you look at Sentai, of course, Sentai is, pushing it out there that, it's March to Love Ru comes out later this month with an English dub, right? Really celebrating that it's going to be coming out. Naturally, many anime fans would be happy with this, but here's the thing, Sentai. These are people responding to what you've done, and look at this. No, Sentai, you've officially burned that bridge. Enjoy dancing around your dumpster fire with Funimation. I couldn't agree more with that statement, because, Funimation has pushed so much agenda already into just everything that they can. I mean, even their podcasts are littered with it, and nobody cares about it. So with Sentai doing this, of course people are upset. It's not good to see Sentai do things like this. Another person, Sentai Filmworks, changes dialogue to explicitly reference misogyny and dub of To Love Ru anime. Yeah, no thanks. Welcome to the list. See? Look at the Sentai. You have upset people because people don't care about your political agenda. Nobody wants to hear it, and this turns people off to what you're doing. Another person responds, Sentai Filmworks, really? Really? I held you to such higher standards than to blatantly change the dialogue of a show. There's no excuse for changing the dialogue for your agenda. First Funimation, now Sentai? Exactly. And this is the problem, because it's their job to just, dub it the way they're supposed to. No agendas, none of that. It's just supposed to naturally be dubbed for people to enjoy, and instead when you push your agendas, you piss people off. Another person, why would I want to watch an inferior, sensitive version when they can even keep the source material? See, that's another good question. I mean, especially with this being an ecchi series. Come on. Sentai, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? And so many people, like another one. Did you just pull a Funimation shit on us? Oh, this is what you do, Sentai. This is why people are so upset with Funimation, because they do stuff like this. Now, Sentai, you're doing this. This doesn't make people happy. This is not what people want. People just want a good dub when you're dubbing something. I mean, personally, I'm a subs over dubs guy. But I don't like seeing this stuff happen to dubs, because it's not supposed to be in there, and it doesn't need to be. Another person had to say, come on guys, why are you inserting divisive modern politics into classic harem romantic comedies? It takes people right out of the show, in which it does. It really does take them out of the show. I couldn't agree more with that statement. You're the only ones I buy English Blu-rays from anymore because you don't do this stuff. Please, don't make me stop. And see, that's the thing. You're going to lose customers the more you try to push your agendas. This is why people are really upset with Funimation and their dubs. I mean, you can keep looking, and there are so many people that are so very upset, and I can't blame them. This upsets me, and like I said, I'm a sub fan, because it's not your job to insert your politics. It's not your job to censor this stuff. Your job is very clear. You translate it, you keep it like it's supposed to be, you just translate it, dub it, and get it out there. That's it. No additions, no pushing agendas, right? All it is you just, keep it the way it's meant to be, translate it, and get it out there. That's it. It's not that hard. It's not your job to push your political agendas. That's not your job. And nobody wants to hear it because nobody cares about it, right? So, here's what other people had to say. Now, I'll stick with the sub. I don't need you changing the script to make the writer's political agenda, of which they have no right to do so, which I agree with that. You people are translators, not writers. You will never be. Stop pretending to be, and respect these creators of the work. And that's true. You have to respect the creator. And by changing it to fit your values, that's not, respecting the creator. Not at all. Not at all. Another person had to say, too bad you filled it with SJW nonsense for an ecchi show. Basically, soft entertainment. Give your head a shake. Do you really think your audience for anime goodies cares for your wokeness? Oh, and they don't. They clearly don't care for the wokeness. No, they don't care about that. Another person had to say, get woke, go broke, Sentai. Stop forcing SJW crap into anime. And that couldn't have been said better, because this is a get woke, go broke moment. Thing is, Sentai's decided to do the same thing Funimation's been doing, which, it's been so good for Funimation, right? Oh, Funimation, that's why people are very unhappy with you. And, Sentai is now doing this, which clearly they either A, are just oblivious to what's going on with Funimation, or B, they just think, oh yeah, it's a great outlet to push our agenda, which nobody cares about. Everybody just wants to have a good show to watch, have a good time with, have good entertainment. That's all we want. Here's the thing. When you do stuff like this, Sentai, you turn people off to it. And it makes people not want to buy your product. Because nobody cares about that stupid political agenda you try to spew. And if anything, Sentai, this is just a get woke, go broke moment. So, Sentai, good luck with going woke, because it's going to lead you to going broke. Because this is a great way to turn off your fans to any of your products. But anyways, I'll be back again on Tuesday. Let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and make sure you are still subscribed, because YouTube is unsubscribing people from all their favorite channels, so make sure you are still subscribed to all your favorite channels. Also, hit the video with a like if you enjoyed, and be sure to share the video on social media, spread the word and get it out there. It's greatly appreciated, and it really helps out the channel a lot. Also, be sure to follow me on Discord. We have a wonderful community there. It will also keep you up to date on when any updates come out or any new videos, as well as any other upcoming events in the future. So the link is in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today. And remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow could always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you, and have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.